and I'm coming to you with day 7 of 30 Inks 30 Days. Yeah, okay, here. The shimmer. Sorry, there's like weird shadows on because of my light. I'm trying to like make it so there's not so many weird shadows, but that's what I got to work with. I could zoom in, I suppose, but then like I'm too zoomed in. But look at that shimmer. I really enjoyed this ink today. I did not have to refill my pen like I thought I was going to, but I did do a lot of writing with it. And yeah, so stunning. You can't even really see. Actually, let me zoom out so you can see. I love the shimmer on this. I'm not usually one that loves blue shimmer, to be honest. I don't know why. It's just not a thing that I usually like, but it's stunning in certain applications, and this is one of those applications. I love the shading of this ink. I will show you Anne of Green Gables probably next time. I did that pretty much immediately after ending the video. I did have some trouble. I think it was possibly paper related. Also, you know, having a double broad nib, I had to keep priming the feed, so it could have been any number of things. Some of the shading was a little too light in some places, lighter than I liked anyway, and yeah, but I will definitely show that maybe next time or sometime in the next couple days. In the meantime, I am on a slight time limit, so I need to get going. We need to pick our ink. We need to pick our ink, and I guess need to pick our ink. Okay, I'm not looking. We're gonna pick this one. Did you see it? Did you see what ink we have? Okay, I'm not picking. I'm not looking at it. Marcia said in the comments today that it cracks her up when I don't look at the ink, even though I show you what it is, and I just don't look at it till I'm ready. So yeah, I mean, we've already discussed this, so there's not really much I need to discuss. I just need to see what ink we have. It's my sample from Roxy. It's Kobe 64 Uptown Jade, which is this pretty green color. What should I put it in? I have this TWSBI swipe here. Do that. What am I feeling? Am I feeling the swipe? I grabbed a bunch of other pens, like a couple, like this one, and then I really want to use this at some point. I could put it in my fine Pelikan. Should we do that? This is jade, so it might be a different color. You know what? I haven't used this Pelikan in a while. It's a fine, and I don't use this one very often, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna do that. I think I'm feeling that. I know that I recently swatched this. I think I swatched this in a video that maybe I did not post. Yet. I'm not sure if it's a video I haven't posted yet or if it's just one that I did. Oh no, here. It looks like this. Oh, that's pretty. I don't remember if I've posted this video yet or not, to be honest. But it's this one. That's pretty. Definitely not the right color, but, you know, close enough. It's not a match, but it'll work. I have been curious. I was thinking about using my Pelikans recently. I have, eventually, one day maybe, I have the black tortoiseshell coming with an extra fine nib. And I typically go for the medium. Medium's my sweet spot. I've talked about that before. We all know this. Medium girly. Oh, it's a little heart. Thank you for the sample, Roxy. Look, I made you a heart with it. What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, but I would just want to kind of like get back to like refamiliarizing myself with the nib choices. Because I mostly use my mediums. I have a broad and I have this fine here, and I don't use either of my broad or my fine as often as I use the medium. I just love that medium so much. But today we're using the fine. Because I know this fine is pretty juicy. Pelikan nibs are really juicy. Which is why I was okay getting the extra fine. Because I think it won't be as big of an issue for me as it is with like Japanese nibs. Although that said, I really, really, really love my Pilot Kakuno with the, oh, this is so pretty, with the extra fine nib. I usually keep that inked with either a black ink and it just like is perfect, or that's the only pen that I can comfortably use Dieman writer's blood in, because that ink is too wet. Too wet for all of my pens. But it's beautiful in that extra fine nib. I wonder if it'll work in my TWSBI extra fine that I don't. I have a couple extra fine TWSBIs that I don't often use because even those are too fine most of the time. I have a couple that are have the nib, the writing has widened with use. Like my white Eco, I have that permanently inked with Roaring Cleaner Document Black. And I use that pen all the time. It's been used and abused. This is so pretty. It looks, we're moving up to Easter. That's so cute. All right. Let that dry and then we'll do this. Here's the, oops, let me zoom back out. Here's the bleed through on that. Even pale inks can bleed through this paper. I mean, it was a pretty heavy application in that spot, but still. Zoom way too far. Okay, this is 30 inks. 30 days. April 2023. Day 7. Number 64, Uptown Jade from Roxy. And the pen is the Pelikan M6000. M6000. White turquoise. The distinction is the color of the trim. It's an 05 if it's silver and it's 100 if it's gold. This is a fine nib. It is a very nice nib as well. Not only is it fine, it's also good. Okay. Let's load up our syringe. I still can't believe I broke a syringe yesterday. I've never done that, ever. It's the first time. If I recall, these syringes don't splat as well as the Goulet splats. I might have to save that little needle tip. But actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, we'll leave that big pool because I do want to see what it looks like when there's a lot of ink down. This is a pretty color. Roxy, thank you for this. Roxy, thank you for this ink sample. This is very pretty. I like the shading in it already. And it's, even though it's a lighter ink, it's really legible. This is so pretty. Thank you, Roxy, for sending me a sample of this. I'm almost kind of wishing that I would have had this next to the 12th night. Just to see. Also, I need to confess, I ended up getting a bottle of this and it arrived today. So, exciting! Okay. I'm gonna leave you zoomed out this time. This is Kobe. Number 64. This is a Pelikan. Pelikan, I guess you should say. 600 white turquoise. Turquoise or turquoise white, either way, and it's a fine nib. And I'm gonna make sure this is cleaned off. Just wanted to make sure. I was pretty sure that I cleaned it, but usually when I clean it, I take it over to the sink and leave it there with my syringe and stuff while they dry. But this was still sitting on my table here. Hello, Beryl. I love the darker application of that Wearingle ink, the 12th Night, because I accidentally had the pen loaded. It was like super full of ink. I put down a lot of ink. I really love the darker. Not that you can see it because there's so much shimmer, but it turned out nicely. Oh, this ink is so pretty. So on this paper, I thought for a brief second I saw some red like haloing around some of these like Uptown or even like the J and Jade, but I don't. I think that's just my head playing tricks on me. But yeah, super nice shading. I wonder what this looks like next to one of the Van Diemen's inks. There's a Van Diemen, I forget which color it is, but there's I think it's one of the Honeybee Eater inks. That is a very similar color to this. Let's grab my water brush and pull out some of this ink just to see what it looks like with a little water. Okay, pull out this. I'm gonna do a little here. Looks like you don't get much. I mean, it's a pretty like unsaturated ink, so I'm not surprised. It does stay pretty well though. I mean, I am on like the small splatters, but I feel like maybe not these fine ones so much. But I feel like, depending on how wet it gets, you can easily recover some of this. Not bad, not bad. Nothing dramatic, but that's okay. I can't wait to see what that looks like dry. I have a feeling it's going to bleed through. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to let that do its thing. Here is this. I love how dark it gets as it dries. Also, there's just a lot of ink here, so that makes sense. But pretty. How do I like it on the papers compared? It definitely looks a lot warmer on the cream paper, but I like it on both. I like it on both, actually. I think I prefer it on the white paper, maybe. But yeah, hopefully you can see that. I don't have a really good way of showing that, but I guess maybe like this. Well, no, it's too far away. Anyway, here. Oops, here. I think I like it like that better. Oh yeah. So let me know what you think. Is this an ink that you would be interested in trying? I don't know if you can get it, where you can get it. I've gotten Kobe inks before from Van Ness. I don't know if they still sell them. Hi, Pearl. Did you come to say hi? We're almost done. But yeah, it's lovely. Thank you, Roxy, for the sample. Okay, you can't walk on it. You'll get ink everywhere. You'll get ink everywhere, Pearl. Okay, yeah, just sit there. Okay. I'll hold you. All right, I'll hold you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what ink you're using today if you're participating. Or even if you're not, just what ink and pen you've got going on. What kind of stuff are you running? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. What? Oh, okay. We're going to go get a bird now. Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow with day 8 of 30 Inks 30 Days. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.